Baton Rouge. It's the Condors and the LSU Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, I caught up with the Condors head coach. He understands what a challenge this is. Number one, the stadium is one of the best in college football. Every time you step foot in this crowd, in this stadium, you have to be at your best from a communication standpoint. This top 25 team will be a challenge, and he understands his guys have their backs against the wall. They have to communicate and be effective at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. So the Condors offense will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Right, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass that could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
He's past the 30. Oh, he's got some space. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative.
And the defense got him at the 27.
And man, oh man, that is not a good sign for this offensive line. We talked to this team, man. They talked about, they got after the quarterback last week. They were watching him on tape. They had 6 sacks. They've got to do a better job protecting their guy. Opportunity on the first drive, man, they failed early. They've got to do a better job of picking up these blitzes, understanding these guys are going to pin their ears back and try to get to the quarterback.
And it'll be the Condors send out the punt unit. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Tigers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Now we say hello to Caden Durham. What a game he had last time out. Found pay dirt 3 times, just under 100 yards in their win.
I got to tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically the offense now during this win streak. And the biggest thing has been the running back and their ability toting the football. Physical, they're able to stay ahead of the sticks. Defenses just get worn down because of this guy and his physical style running the football, and I expect to see a little bit of that again today.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw, it's Levin. Right down the middle. That's caught. It's Green.
He's showing you his skills on that last throw. This guy's got arm talent and accuracy, man, and some of it's not coachable. And I think back to Jamarcus Russell and Joe Burrow, two former Tiger quarterbacks that were the first overall pick in the NFL draft. They had some of that too. They just had a feel for the position that you simply couldn't coach at the college level. This guy, man, he's got some serious tools, and he really helps make this offense dangerous.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. There's a crease. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
Ready, go, go.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. The short hands, it's Green. Gives it the big stiff arm. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7.
Come on, defense, what are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Dropping back, it's Levin. Looking for the goal line. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. This quarterback part of their running game. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger!
This is like having an extra running back in your back. Look, this quarterback is magic. He decides to keep the football. He can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Just like we expected, this home crowd getting involved right from the start. Here's how the career starts. His first carry. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Condors will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Rushes on him. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Really nice individual effort that time by the wide receiver. He was trying to get the first down. There was no way he was going out of bounds there on third, fighting for every inch he could get. Didn't quite get there. Now you've got a big decision if you're the head coach. You're going to stay on the field and try to go for this thing.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Reads it, fires complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To throw, it's Levitt. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab in the end zone.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting the scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offensive coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on this score in this next possession.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter. Goes to the option. And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the first quarter. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. They'll try the run. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. They'll run the screen. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. And it'll be the Condors will call on their punt team. Wants to bring it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Throw to the right side, that's Wilson. Oh, what a caught! Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now, listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Makes the catch. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. LSU will get a first down.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. They got him in third and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, like, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts.
He caught it. score! Touchdown, Tigers! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Hey guys, here on the away team sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them. I see them talk to each other, trying to tighten things up with the line of scrimmage. This is a factor. This crowd is making a big difference here so far. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's right. Makes the grab. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Condors have it with a 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They'll run the counter. Couldn't find his way out of his grasp.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Pressure coming. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because of the speed on defense.
It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Breaks into the open. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. LSU doing what it always does when they're really good, moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, trying to find that physical. They get so many great players across the country. LSU has the pick of people in Louisiana. Everybody wants to come there, and you can tell they always find great talent, and they're always able to run the football.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Quarterback got it himself. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback. To your defense.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. The play action fake. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. Touchdown LSU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23.
Number 12, set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the away team sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate. We'll see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And it'll be the Condors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
The Condors will punt this one away. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
And the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The give to Caden Durham. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. 4 wideouts set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Levitt. Oh, they're after him. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. 10 here. Got his man. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Tigers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Give to the running back. There he goes. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's...
He lost it high and deep down the left side. He's got it way down the field. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We get right to it with Indiana taking on the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. And it's the home team in an absolute fist fight with a team that has been every bit their equal today. Both offenses putting up points. Feels like anything can happen in this second half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game at Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in Baton Rouge.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Harris. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's second and long. Handoff, Caden Durham. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Fires quickly. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll move the tight end. Handoff, Durham running left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be third and long. To the air. It's Levin. It's complete on the right side. Runs through a man. He might have space. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside of wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a first down. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? On the option. He'll keep it on 2nd down. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. To the ground to try to move the chains. Plows through the defense. Got a little grass. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And it'll be the Condors with the 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's right. Bears the pressure. Fires to the tight end. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Here comes the heat. Fires on the move. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. 3rd quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Flips it out to the back. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run the option. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Well, that time on 3rd down, they're trying to see if they can catch the defense napping. They go with the option play, but a great job by the defense being alert, being aware, anticipating it may come. Nothing there. They forced the negative play, now setting up 4th down.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Under fire. Complete in the middle. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Snags it, and he's open. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
How many ways can I get to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it to a burner, going full speed across the formation. He gets the edge, makes the big play.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Turning it on. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Pulls it on the option.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
The hand to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Picked off, and he's got open room. He takes it in. Touchdown, LSU. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And all this defense has done all game long is be absolutely dominant. They have been shutting them out, whether they've tried running it, whether they've tried throwing it. They've been creating takeaways. You get the pick 6 right there. You just can't say enough good things about how this defense has played today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Quarterback keep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit and throw the football around.
Give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Condors decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Hauls it in at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The run inside. It's Durham. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Quickly complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. On the sideline, got it in the end zone. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
I got to be honest, as a guy that used to play for Steve Spurrier, I never have a problem watching offenses continue throwing the ball when they've got a big lead. And that's what we've seen in this one. They're way up on the scoreboard. This coach is still letting this guy chuck the rock. That now his 5th passing touchdown, and I believe you keep throwing it until the defense proves they can stop you.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Nice move to keep running. Makes the catch, and he's free. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Finds the option, he keeps it. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Pulls it again on the option. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. And it'll be the Condors will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Nice directional kick there, like a solid iron shot. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Caden Durham again. Spins away from the defense. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
They'll go 4 wide, twin receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Pulls it on the option. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David, but I'll say this. If you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. That's in the tight end in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Trying to move them on the counter. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field,